welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Phoenix Mercury. Along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're happy to have you along for another great game. And thinking back to the best draft classes in WNBA history, any particular ones come to mind?
Well, I remember the 2002 WNBA draft pretty well, and an interesting note about the first 5 picks in that draft, all of them went on to make at least one All-Star team. That's pretty cool.
Nice pull, Brian, but I can top that. Remember the 2009 WNBA draft? The first 6 draft picks all made at least one All-Star appearance. What a loaded draft class.
Ogunbowale with it. Pass to Johnson. Wide open look. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with her first shot in this game.
You give so much credit to Johnson, more than a capable shooter. She's improved in this category of her skill.
Taurasi, guarded now by Ogunbowale. Back to January. Carson. Shot clock at 5. Back to January for 3. The rebound by the Wings. Pass to Diggins-Smith. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Consistently carrying a solid workload, Diggins-Smith has proven her ability to succeed at this level.
Now here's Bonner. Caitlin Thornton with the block, and it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. Dallas on D.
0 for 4 to start. Still looking for their first make.
Nice D from Glory Johnson. To the inside, Harrison. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Taurasi. Shoots over Ogunbowale. The shot by Taurasi, no good.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith sinks the three-pointer.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's January. Down low. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Good find by Griner. She's so much taller than everybody at 6'9". It allows her really to see the rest of the court.
Thornton outside. Back to Ogunbowale. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
They get it back. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. Now here's January, guarded by Diggins-Smith. Goes back up. January gets the bucket. And here's Ogunbowale. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Diggins-Smith. Poked away. And here's Harrison. Carson covering. Harrison gets the bucket.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's January. Reiner guarded now by Agunbowale. Here's Bonner. And she banks in the layup.
There's so many ways she can score. Bonner can operate in the paint. Her physical abilities help with that. I think when you watch DeWanna Bonner play, we are seeing the perfect example of a modern power forward. Athletic and long, 6'4", aggressive, can stretch the D with a three-point shot.
The shot by Thornton, no good. The Mercury trail. Outside Carson. Pass to Griner. Taurasi with it. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Bonner. January guarded by Diggins Smith. January can't get it to go. Bonner is a modern 4, and Brian, Bonner had to adjust her game to the current environment.
Well, everyone always talks about shooting when it comes to bigs nowadays, and with good reason for Bonner, as she's significantly increased her three-point output. But maybe more important than that is her passing numbers, which have been way up since she first entered the league. She's just the total package.
And a fast break now for the Mercury. Taurasi gets the bucket.
It's hard enough stopping Taurasi in the half court. In transition, it's just too easy. You can't let that happen.
Pass to Agunbowale. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
Thornton outside. Harrison. And good, coming off the assist by Kayla Thornton.
Very nice vision to find the open teammate. Thornton, a pretty good passer for a big.
Taurasi outside. January. Back to Taurasi. Here's the floater. The rebound by Thornton. Dallas in the lead. Pass to Diggins Smith. Harrison. And that one good.
Another good pass. Impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Now here's January. Griner with the ball. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Challenging shot down low, but with Griner's reach, I mean, she'll shoot those with poise.
Here's Diggins Smith. Thornton left side. She gets that one.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Griner shot's good.
What a passer. Diana Taurasi sees the game like few ever have. Finds teammates in great positions.
Here's Thornton. Happy to see that one go in for her second make in 5 attempts.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now here's Bonner. And the layup's good off the glass.
What body control. Bonner, an excellent athlete. It allows her to make the difficult shots.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Out to the right wing. Outside, Agunbowale. Thornton outside. Here's Johnson. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
They've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass today. I love to see that kind of effort.
And it's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Now here's Griner. And the shot goes down. So it's Dallas now. They lead by 7. Taurasi with it. And Diggins Smith picks her up defensively. Here's January. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Heads up play by Taurasi. You see the poise. You see the vision. and that's why she's one of the league's best at dishing the rock.
Well, guys, we're seeing a different breed of bigs in basketball these days. How do you feel about that?
Well, Blake, I think the game is simply evolving as shooting has never been more valuable in the game of basketball. However, we still have lots of bigs in the WNBA who can dominate inside with their back-to-the-basket moves.
Exactly, Brian. Centers have long been seen as power players. We're seeing a little bit more finesse, but the WNBA still hasn't fully adapted to that. Just look at all the dominant interior players, like a Liz Cambage, the league showcases.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And one of the best players in the WNBA, Diana Taurasi, in action tonight, the former MVP. She does it all on the wing. One of the most dominant players ever.
Now here's Bonner. DeWanna Bonner double team. Shoots the three. Dallas with the rebound. On the wing, Alicia Gray. She's covered by Mitchell. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Fourth pick in the 2017 WNBA draft. Gray went on to win Rookie of the Year on it.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. First free throw is good. And with Taurasi, she is at her best when the stakes are at their highest.
Look, Taurasi has multiple Finals MVP awards, and that speaks to that mindset you were talking about. And she's been compared to Kobe and Jordan for her impact on the league. That's the kind of generational player Diana Taurasi is.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. The Mercury trail. Passed a little. Bonner. Blazons pulls it in.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
And the shot is good.
They've yet to string many stops together, and they're going to have to if they want a chance to really win this game.
Yeah, defensively, they have been more than a step slow.
Now here's Mitchell. Now Bonner. Here's Turner. Gray defending. Mitchell outside. The three is up. Rebound Dallas. Here's Davis. McGee Stafford. She's guarded by Griner.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Pass to Turner. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots next. And it's on Mariah Jefferson.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
No good on the free throw.
And this Dallas Wings franchise, several championships under their belt, one in 2003, 2006, and 2008. Dominant decade for the team.
And the second free throw, good. And the titles you mentioned, those all coming when the team was located in Detroit.
Yeah, the latest version of the franchise is still looking for their first title, but Dallas has shown they're committed to getting this team back to competing for rings. Now, it won't be easy, but they're starting to build something special here in Dallas.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Davis misses.
On the glass so far, it hasn't even been close.
They're taking it to them. Feels like they've gotten every rebound.
She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is great timing. She is one tough customer on the offensive glass.
It's almost like she has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And hers might be better than just about anyone's. What do you think, guys?
Turner grabs the board.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Little outside. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Wings. Pass to Davis. Great pass to set up the land.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Mitchell, shot's good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Wings up by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Here's McCarty Williams. Pass to Davis. McGee Stafford. Here's McCarty Williams. Shoots a fader. Plays on, gets the bucket.
It looked pretty, but she doesn't need to use the fadeaway when she's that open.
Here's Turner. She's covered by Jefferson. Little outside. Pass to Griner. Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
McGee Stafford. She's guarded by Griner. Count that one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
Here's Turner. Pass to Griner. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
It's been so much fun watching Brittney Griner improve as a WNBA player. She's added strength to finish in moments like that.
And the free throw, no good. Well, running the floor is a big part of basketball. Which WNBA player do you guys think are the best in the open court?
I got to go with Angel McCoughtry. Great athleticism and just feels comfortable pushing the rock. Can play in control despite a fast pace. That's the key, guys.
How about Tiffany Hayes? She has such an impressive fluidity to her game and knows how to use her quickness to make the most of open court opportunities.
Here's Turner. Here's Turner. It's a 14-point game. Six to shoot. Pass to Turner. long three. It's rebounded by McGee Stafford.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's Little. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Cunningham. She's covered by Jefferson. Little outside. Pass to Turner. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Now Jefferson. Here's McGee Stafford. Lets the three fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. Phoenix with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Griner with the ball. Clock at 6. Here's Turner. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by McCarty Williams. Inside. Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, you got to like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Now here's Griner. Guarded closely. Turner with the bucket.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
And Skylar Diggins-Smith, such a huge part of this team. She's a fantastic playmaker who goes right at the defense, and I like to call her the catalyst for her team.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to McCarty Williams. And here is Johnson. It drops for her 3rd basket, and she's only missed 1 shot.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around.
Here's Cunningham. Can't knock in the 3. Pass to Ogunbowale. McCarty Williams. Here's McGee Stafford. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Ogunbowale. Over Griner. Here's Johnson. A beautiful reverse layup.
Most seasons, she's top 10 in the league in O boards. Johnson has a great way of reading the missed shots of teammates.
January outside. Pass to Griner. To Rossi outside. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And Glory Johnson with the block.
Never short on tenacity. Johnson plays with such passion. Shows defensively.
Here's McGee Stafford. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
January outside. Here's Turner. Johnson defending. Here's Cunningham. Reiner not going to go that time. So Dallas will take it the other way. To the paint. Shot's good by Johnson.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Taurasi. Pass to Griner. January outside. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Breon January with the dime.
Nothing on the court that January doesn't see. I mean, you might think it's February given the love she's showing her teammates with those passes.
Ogunbowale with it. Covered by January. Now here is Thornton. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there. Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Pass to Ogunbowale. McGee Stafford. She's guarded by Griner. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's some gritty work on the offensive glass. Coach has got to be happy.
It falls for her 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Her shooting has been so good today. She may have to take it upon herself to get her team out of this hole.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Well, Brittany Griner, one of the biggest names in the WNBA, and standing at 6'9", she's a dominant center in every sense of the word, and she just does everything you want from a two-way star.
And the first one falls for her. And with Griner, she initially gained notoriety for her dunking.
I mean, one of the few players who regularly throws it down, and that's not all to Brittany Griner's game, though. She has great length, great touch, and uses both to get scores right over defenders.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Mitchell with it. Pass to Taurasi. And here's Bonner. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
To the middle. Here's Ogunbowale. And she gets the bucket.
I like how Gray plays with her head up and scans the floor. To me, that's always going to be a recipe for success.
Now here's Carson. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's Leilani Mitchell on the wing. Takes the 3, and there's the call on Bonner. That's her first foul. It's been all wings. And here's Ogunbowale. 8 points for her. Here's Gray. Diana Taurasi grabs the miss.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
Mitchell outside. Down low. Bonner somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Good D, but guess what? Bonner's height at 6'4", coupled with her touch and leaping ability, make her dangerous down low.
Gray, that's good.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Carson. Now Griner, covered by Thornton. The drive by Diana Taurasi. It doesn't go for her. Isabel Harrison with some nice D.
Hey, yo, right here.
Inside. Tipped away and stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Here's Carson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Outside Agunmawale. Thornton outside. Floats one up. Mercury with the rebound. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Pass to Taurasi. Bonner outside. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Nice job to get to the line by Bonner, a tremendous foul shooter. She's just about an 85% career shooter at the stripe.
Well, what an incredible 2018 DeWanna Bonner had, making it to her second All-Star team and almost making it to the WNBA Finals. And you know what makes it even more special, guys? She missed 2017 due to pregnancy.
And she knocks down the first one. And Tim, we've seen players miss a year before. Sometimes they come back the same. Amazingly, Bonner came back better.
And it culminated in that playoff run. Bonner averaged 24 per game, played almost 39 minutes per game. I think I'm speaking on behalf of the entire league. We are so happy she's back in the WNBA.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
And remember, back in 2012, it was a breakout season for DeWanna Bonner. She scored more than 20 per game. After her first 3 seasons in the league, she averaged just about 10.
Here's Plaisance. Over Carson. Essence Carson with some nice D. Here's Mitchell. Can't get the 3 to fall.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone like that.
Here's Turner, guarded by Diggins Smith. Now Mitchell. Outside Carson. Pass to Griner. Over Harrison. Griner, good.
Well, Griner prefers to score her points, around the rim, but she's versatile, and she can step out and hit shots like that.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Now Harrison. Back to Diggins Smith. Skylar Diggins Smith drawing the double team. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Plaisance. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Wings out in front, up by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And, you know, Griner has been really making it happen here.
She tore it up on the offensive glass in the first 2 quarters. Full effort.
Yeah, she was incredibly persistent, and that's what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. And look, she's making bigs all around the world proud with her play.
Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Outside, Agunbowale. Pass to Diggins Smith. Harrison. Now here's Agunbowale. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, she got him there. Gorgeous reverse, gorgeous finish. I mean, just a gorgeous play all around.
Now here's Taurasi. And that one's good.
When you make more buckets than anybody in WNBA history, you have to score in the paint. Taurasi never scared inside.
Diggins Smith with it, covered by January. Up top, Diggins Smith. Softly drops in the floater.
Look at the soft touch, just a gentle little teardrop.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Up top, Bonner, defended by Harrison. Back to Taurasi, pass to Griner. Shoots over Johnson. That one rolling around and rims out. Outside, Diggins Smith. Skylar Diggins Smith drawing the double team. Thornton outside. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
You marvel at the perseverance of Kayla Thornton. Cut in 2015, not even in the league in 2016. She was a training camp invite in 2017 who has made it.
And the first one drops.
Well, it's always refreshing to see players like Kayla who truly take pride in their defense. Take notes, Brian. Her intensity on that end of the floor is tough to match.
She hits both from the stripe. As impressive as Kayla's defense is, we got to take notice of her improved offense.
She's been improving her offensive production each year in the league, and the more moves she adds to her game, the bigger her potential will grow.
Now here's Taurasi. 8 points for her. And it's blocked. They get it back. Reiner's shot is good. Here's Agunbowale. She's got 10. Outside, Diggins Smith. Pass to Harrison. Back to Diggins Smith. Here's Johnson. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
It's really a skill getting to the line, and Johnson has finished top 10 in the league in trips to the charity stripe before. Well, guys, we know players develop at their own pace, but some are faster than others, like Glory Johnson. Advanced for her age, she blossomed earlier than many, and that's what led her to becoming an all-star in just her 2nd season. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, one part of Johnson's game that's always stood out to me is her rebounding.
Yeah, she brings an old school tenacity to the boards, and I love her willingness to battle with just about anyone on the hardwood. And really, it's tough to outwork Johnson when she's locked in.
So she gets them both.
A multiple-time All-Star, Glory Johnson was the 4th overall pick in 2012 out of Tennessee. She's lived up to lofty expectations throughout her career.
Now here's January. She has 6. Puts it up from 17. They get it again. And the shot goes in.
And how huge has she been to give her team a lift?
Yeah, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for her efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Diggins Smith with it, covered by January. Johnson right side. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Up top Little, covered by Thornton. January right side. Griner. January outside. Diggins Smith with the double team. Bonner. That's good, and it's Breon January with the dime.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Everyone wants someone who can hit the 3 ball and play defense effectively nowadays. Well, you're in luck if you've got Breon January, because she does both exceptionally well, and she's a point guard that was named to 6 straight all-defensive teams.
And the Wings making a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And January checks that 3-point category with flying colors.
Well, remember, she's led the league in 3-point shooting a couple of times, including 2018. Her first season with the Mercury, she shot from beyond the arc an eye-popping 47%. In this analytical age of basketball, January is so valuable.
Now here's Taurasi. 8 points for her. Griner, good.
And another for Griner. She can just light up the scoreboard. Remember, she's also an all-time defensive player. She can score, she can defend. Maybe the best player in the world.
Here's Harrison. 10 points for her. Johnson inside. She's against Bonner. Johnson can't get it to go.
Unusual miss. Typically, her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Here's the Wings with the ball. Here's Harrison. Makes it off the glass.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's January. 6 points for her. Out to Taurasi. Griner guarded now by Agumbawale. Griner's shot is off. Here's Davis, covered by Little. Now here's Agumbawale. The floater. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. January outside. Bonner right side. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
Picks up on opponents' tendencies and will make them pay. January has a refined feel for the game.
Pass to Diggins Smith. Harrison. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Taurasi. That's all good, and that's her 5th basket of the game. She's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Driving is an effective element of Taurasi's game. She does not play casual basketball.
Here's Davis. She's got 8. Here's Diggins-Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Bonner outside. Little outside. Taurasi. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Taurasi can't get it to go. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Pass to Agunbowale. Here's Davis. Bonner defending. Here's Davis. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. She can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Brittney Griner. January. Johnson defending. Pass to Griner. To the paint. Bonner's shot is good.
Such a great feel, such great touch around the bucket. She made that reverse look easy.
Here's the Wings with the ball. It's a 10-point game.
Well, the big three of the Mercury, as impressive as any in the league. Griner, Taurasi, and Bonner make quite the trio. And really, any three of them can take over a game with scoring at any time.
Now, here's Griner. 20 points for her. Now, here's Taurasi. Guarded now by Agunbowale. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
A steady and consistent scoring threat. Taurasi isn't really afraid to use her body down low.
And that one misses. And with the core of this Mercury team, they are a threat every year.
Well, with that trio, they are always a threat. They've got great balance between them for inside and outside play. Hard to think of a better big three.
She hits the second from the line.
Really, guys, what separates Taurasi from the pack in terms of all-time great, her consistency. Almost every season she's played a full slate, normally averaging 20 points each night out.
It's not just in the WNBA. Her incredible conditioning has led her to win 4 gold medals.
And championships overseas, a bunch of scoring titles. I mean, she's really done it all. You can pretty much count on Taurasi every night of the season.
The first one falls.
And the Dallas Wings, a team not scared to just let it fly. They will rely a lot on the three ball, usually near the top of the league when it comes to threes attempted.
Both good at the line. The Wings look to attack from beyond the arc, as you said.
Yeah, as much as they shoot, they aren't the most efficient from that range. They balance it out, though, by getting to the free throw line as often as they can. They play a little bit like the Houston Rockets in that regard.
Bonner. Rebound Dallas. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Gray. The shot, no good. And it's Phoenix the other way. Here's Cunningham. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Here's McGee Stafford. She has 6. Here's Davis. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Kept alive.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Coach has a look like, are you kidding me?
Davis misses.
I like the D. They weren't about to swing the door open and let her cruise in for the layup. Good job.
She muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and she's on her way to the line.
Well, the Mercury franchise with a few banners. Now, they got 3 in total, and those have come in 2007, 2009, and most recently, 2014. And you just got to think of them as a very well-run organization.
And you look at the history of the Mercury, they stay competitive.
It's not just the titles that set this franchise apart. They've only missed the playoffs twice in the last decade. They have great leadership, and that's helped this team succeed.
Dallas calls timeout.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
A drive by Mariah Jefferson. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Turner. It's Leilani Mitchell on the wing. Pass to Bonner. DeWanna Bonner double team. Carson, that's good.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Now here's Jefferson. Thornton with it. Bonner defending. Now here is Thornton. She's guarded closely. Lays it up and banks it in.
Very nice touch, dropping that one in.
Outside Carson. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Mitchell. Another shot. Blazons pulls it in.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead. She might be undersized as a 6'1 forward, but Thornton makes up for it with touch, finds ways to score down low.
To the paint. Mitchell, shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Jefferson. Thornton, right side. McCarty Williams. Clock at 6. Guns up empty down low.
Well, good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is. And we just saw it right there, didn't we? Without her presence, that's an easy 2 points.
Now here's Mitchell. Blazons pulls it in.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Thornton, Bonner defending. Thornton outside. And that's not going to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Wings leading by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for a fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And the final period of play just about to get started here. Phoenix trailing here. Here's Turner. Pass to Mitchell. Alicia Gray with a defensive effort.
And they continue to control the glass.
I think they've been the more physical team, guys, and that's why they're ahead.
Usually the more physical, more aggressive team wins the game.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Mitchell outside. The kick out to Bonner. Turner. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bonner. Carson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Sweet feed. Bonner has worked on this part of her game so much. Her assist average has more than doubled over the course of her career.
And here is Gray. Harrison. Carson covering. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Turner. Knocked loose. Agumbawale with the steal. And she uses the glass on the layup. And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Carson. Mitchell outside. Pass to Griner. Carson, 6 to shoot. Mitchell with it. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Just an incredible display of athleticism. Now, Griner's active on both ends of the floor, and her coaches appreciate that.
Here's McCarty Williams. Johnson. Carson covering. Harrison no good.
Tough D on the inside.
Sure was. No easy access to the bucket when she's in the middle.
Pass to Turner. Rebound Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Agumbawale gets it to go. Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 11. Mitchell outside. Now Griner. Bonner. Mitchell outside. That's tipped. Thornton outside. Johnson. Pass to McCarty-Williams. Back to Gumbawale. Harrison. She's guarded by Griner. Now here's Harrison. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Mitchell outside. Bonner outside. 5 to shoot. The 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that might be the last player in this league you want to get an offensive board. At 6'9", Griner can get the ball back up and in real quick.
Here's McCarty-Williams. Second chance shot. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That's on Essence Carson. And she makes the first.
Tim, can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? They've been perfect.
Brian, I almost can't believe this. As cool as can be. Great focus, great efficiency. That's how they've built this lead.
The right way.
And so she hits both. And here's January. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Essence Carson on the wing, covered by Thornton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That one on Diggin Smith.
One of the most prolific point guards in Fever history. January has been a franchise cornerstone.
The first free throw is good. She's perfect from the line this time.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here, and hopefully they can build on it as we go along.
Outside Agunmawale. Shoots over to Rossi. And another miss by Dallas. Inside, Little. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. And the first one falls for her. And good on the second, so she makes both.
They make it look easy here.
Dallas in the lead. Now Agunmawale. Pass to Thornton. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Little. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. The double clutch. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. The first one falls. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Now here's Agumbawale. Down low. Diggin Smith. That's her 6th field goal today, and with that, she is 6 for 11.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Taurasi. Pass to Griner. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
Now here's Agumbawale. Johnson outside. Here's Diggin Smith. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
You know, I've always enjoyed the intensity Diggin Smith plays with. To say Skylar is competitive is a massive understatement.
And guys, Diggin Smith can certainly serve as her team's emotional leader.
Exactly. Skylar plays hard, and her teammates usually follow. Leadership kind of comes just natural to her. Coaches rave about her ability to bring the entire team together.
Now here's Carson. Clock at 6. They get it back. Pass to Griner. Little. And she drops in the layup off glass.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Diggin Smith with it. Thornton outside. Tries to break her ice. Here's Johnson, and it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. And here's January. Pass to Taurasi. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 16. Rebound Dallas.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Agumbawale. Back to Diggins Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
And one of the smarter players in the league, Diggins Smith, really knows what she's doing out there. Skylar's understanding of the game comes from her hours of tape study.
Well, guys, Diggins Smith's high basketball IQ can be seen in her wide range of moves.
Definitely. A knowledgeable guard, Skylar has a knack for countering defensive adjustments, and with good awareness, she reads defenses well and excels in the pick and roll. And you talk to her coaches, and they'll all tell you that they can trust her to run the offense.
There's Breon January with the three. He can't get it to go. The Wings go the other way with it. Pass to Diggins Smith. To the middle. Deflected. Taurasi with the steal. And here's January. Reiner controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They have a little extra hustle in this second half, doing much better in terms of second chance points.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, guys, it's all the rage to have the GOAT debate in every sport. If you're having one about the WNBA and women's basketball, you start with Diana Taurasi, all-time leader in points, three-pointers. She has done it all.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Isabelle Harrison.
Well, she's making like every shot, right? That's what it feels like. She's been unfazed by anything the defense has thrown at her. Such an advantage to this offense to have someone so reliable.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, she played the role of superhero tonight. She did everything she could to ensure they got out of here with a W.
Here's Harrison. Thornton outside. Diggins Smith, covered by January. Pass to Agumbawale. Diggins Smith. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Reiner with the ball. Outside Carson. Now Taurasi. Here's the teardrop, and she takes it up and lays it in.
Woo! I love the float game from Taurasi. So much touch in her game.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Outside, Agumbawale. Unable to get that one to go. Good D by DeWanna Bonner. A difficult situation for Phoenix. Inside. January outside. Carson. That's good, and it's Breon January with the dime.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Now Diggins Smith. Banked in off the glass.
The ability to exploit defenses stems from the hours of film study Diggins Smith does on a regular basis.
Now here's Taurasi. Right wing. There's Breon January with the three. It's hauled in by Harrison.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
They grab their own miss. Breon January with the swat. Pass to Taurasi. Now Griner. And down it goes. 2 points.
Always easily above 50% shooting from the floor. Griner is deadly inside.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Shoots over January. And it's Skylar Diggins Smith missing again. Phoenix trailing here. January outside. Pass to Griner. Taurasi. That shot off.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Now here's Johnson. She's covered by Taurasi. Johnson right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thornton. Here's Harrison. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. And that one misses.
Their comeback hopes are out the window. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, out the window, and the window has been closed. It's a done deal at this point.
Let's get home. Another good rebound. She's pulled down a bunch. Hasn't mattered that you know what? She's a little size challenge in the post.
Outside, Stevens. And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.